Hey guys, Sarge here from 100 Games 100 Days. Today, I want to show you exactly how Tamar of Georgia's abilities work in Civ 6. We're going to go through some in-game examples to demonstrate her abilities and avoid any confusion or grey areas you may have about this civilization. So let's take a look. Let's start with Tamar's leader bonus, Glory of the World, Kingdom and Faith. This can be broken down into two abilities. Number 1. 100% faith for the next 10 turns after declaring a Protectorate War. First of all, what is a Protectorate War? This is a casus belli that you can declare if one of your allied city-states is targeted for war by another civilization. You must have defensive tactics researched or diplomatic service for Vanilla 6 and have denounced the civilization for 5 turns before declaring a Protectorate War. The civilization must also be actively at war with your allied city-state. If they take over the city-state or make peace, then you can no longer declare a Protectorate War. In this example, I am Suzerain of Caguana. If we click on Caguana, we can see that Germany is currently at war with Caguana. I have already researched the defensive tactics civic, so we can declare a Protectorate War. Before we declare war, let's have a look at our capital city of Tbilisi. If we click on Tbilisi, we can see that we're generating 6 faith per turn. I've already denounced Germany for 5 turns, so now I can declare a Protectorate War. Now that we've declared a Protectorate War, if we click on Tbilisi, we can see that we're getting plus 12 faith, 100% extra faith for declaring a Protectorate War. Something interesting to note is that on online speed, the 100% faith bonus is still applied for 10 turns, the same amount as for standard. Tamar ability number 2. Each envoy sent to a city-state of Georgia's majority religion counts as 2 envoys. Now this is pretty self-explanatory, but I want to show you how you can turn just 1 envoy into 3. So in this example, I am running the policy card of Diplomatic League. So this gives me the first envoy I send to a city-state counts as 2. So I haven't sent any envoys to Buenos Aires yet. I have my religion spread in Buenos Aires. My religion is predominant in my empire, so I should qualify for the extra envoy. But because I have Diplomatic League in place as well, I should get 1 for the envoy I send, and an additional 1 for using the Diplomatic League policy card, and then a 3rd for having Tamar's ability. So let's send Buenos Aires an envoy. We just put 3 envoys into Buenos Aires for the price of just 1 envoy. If I send additional envoys from here, like this, we'll get 2 every time because we qualify for Tamar's ability because our religion is inside of Buenos Aires. Also, something else you can do is if you have the Owls of Minerva Secret Society, every trade route will also count as 2. So at the moment, we have 5 envoys. If we send a trade route because of Owls of Minerva's ability, every trade route equals 1 envoy. This will equal 2 because we're also using Tamar's ability. Something to be aware about is that your religion must be the majority religion in order to get that extra envoy. This means that your religion is followed by more than 50% of your cities. In this example, I have Buddhism in just 1 out of 2 of my cities. In order for it to be the majority, it needs to be more than 50%. If I have a look at the score screen for religion, I actually don't have a majority religion. So if we try to send Buenos Aires an envoy, we are running Diplomatic League, but we don't actually qualify for that 3rd envoy. So we will only get 2 here instead of 3. And if I send any additional, we're only going to get 1.
Water, water.
1 envoy. Every time it'll just be 1 because even though we have our religion spread in Buenos Aires, we actually don't have that religion of Buddhism as our majority religion. Next up, Georgia's ability, Strength in Unity. Again, this can be broken into 2 abilities. Number 1. When making dedications at the beginning of a Golden Age or Heroic Age, receive the normal age bonus towards improving error score in addition to the other bonus. In this example, I am in a Golden Age, so we can see on my dedication screen that we are running Monumentality, but we also get the normal dedication bonus as if we were in a normal age. This is really handy as Georgia because it makes it easier to continue getting successive Golden Ages. In this example, with Monumentality, we're getting 1 error score each time we construct a new specialty district, which combines really well with Monumentality because we can use that faith to buy more settlers, to expand more cities, which then allows us to build more districts. Check the dedication section of the Civilopedia to go through what normal abilities you can get with your Golden Ages. Georgia ability number 2, 50% production towards defensive buildings. This combines really well with limes to give you 150% production towards walls. Georgia's unique unit is the Khevsur. It becomes unlocked at military tactics. Interestingly, it does not upgrade from any other unit, and it upgrades into a musketman. It gets plus 7 combat strength when fighting in hill terrain and no movement penalty in hill terrain. It has 45 melee strength, 2 movement, costs 160 production on standard speed, requires 10 iron on standard speed, and has a base cost of 3 gold. If you compare this to other units around the medieval era, we can see that it's an extra 4 military strength higher than a pikeman in the same technology. It is 20 production lower. It has 1 extra gold maintenance cost, but requires 10 iron. If you compare it to a knight, it requires 10 less iron. It is 60 less production and 1 less maintenance cost. To a courser, it is 40 less production, requires 10 iron. Courser requires 20 horses, and it has the same amount of maintenance. So in this example, we're at war with Buenos Aires, and we have a Khevsur right here. This T is on a hill. As we can see in the bottom right hand corner, that we have a base of 45 strength. We're getting plus 7 on top of that because we're fighting inside of a hill. One important thing to note is that if you are on a hill, you also get that plus 7 as a defensive bonus. If I upgrade this unit here to a musket at the moment, if we hover over this warrior that we're at war with, we're getting that plus 7 combat strength. But if we upgrade to a musket, we actually lose all the bonuses that the Khevsur had. In this example, I am in control of Buenos Aires and we are attacking this Khevsur. As you can see, if we hover over the Khevsur has 53 military strength, so they are getting that plus 7 combat strength for being on a hill. Also, the Khevsur is a melee unit, so that means they can get the Tortoise promotion and get an extra plus 10 military strength when defending against ranged attack, and that includes ranged wall attacks. Georgia's unique unit is the Tsikhe. It replaces the Renaissance walls. It gives plus 4 faith and plus 3 tourism after advancing to the conservation civic. When in the Golden Age, the tourism and faith are 100% extra. So essentially it just doubled. It doesn't give you 100% faith or tourism for that city. It just doubles the amount for the Tsikhe. And it also costs 40 less production than the Renaissance walls. In this example, the city of Atlanta has the Tsikhe. It has 400 fortification health. The Tsikhe replaces the Renaissance walls. The city of Khevsur, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, has Renaissance walls, and we can see that its fortification health is plus 300. So the Tsikhe gives an extra 100 fortification health over the Renaissance walls. Also, if we hover over Atlanta and have a look at the faith, you can see that we are getting plus 8 from the Tsikhe. And there we have it. That's how Tamar of Georgia's abilities work in Civ 6. If you enjoyed this video, if you got something out of it, please give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see some more Civ content. If you have any questions about her abilities, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know your thoughts on Tamar. I personally think her unique unit and walls are a little weak, but her ability to chain together consecutive Golden Ages more easily than others, and her ability to send multiple envoys to city-states could make her shake things up a bit in games. I stream regularly on Twitch. Links to all that and socials are in the descriptions. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.